Over the weekend, Twitter was in chaos with countless celebrities and self-proclaimed journalists in tears over losing their coveted blue check mark, their coveted verification badge, because last Thursday, Twitter removed all of the verification blue checks from every account that didn't subscribe to the new Twitter Blue service for $8 a month, which is now required, or was required, to have a blue check. You may recall that last November, when Elon first started selling the coveted blue checks, anybody could buy one, and they actually didn't verify the name on the account. And so countless people just started buying blue check verified accounts, from Nintendo to pharmaceutical companies, and started impersonating them as, well, a parody. So then Twitter paused the paid verification system and then later relaunched it after actually verifying the names of the accounts that were paying to be verified. But the paid verification system caused another problem for the previously legacy verified accounts, as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez pointed out, quote, "Wait, so if people can pay $8 to get verified, does that mean strangers can just get into the mentions tab? Because that will make following public conversations with journalists, supposed news outlets, and others almost impossible to track. Instagram has this issue, and it's unusable in that regard." Yes, few outside of those of us who were legacy verified knew that there is a special tab on Twitter that filters out all non-verified tweets, and this is how celebrities and supposed journalists were able to follow the conversations and see when their peers were tweeting about them or liking their tweets or responding to their tweets, because they would usually only look at the verified notification tab. But when Elon started selling verification check marks to anybody who wanted one, that ruined that, virtual secret society, as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Mark Cuban, and others openly complained about. And while perhaps a few 100,000 people signed up for the new Twitter Blue service, the paid verification checkmark, ever since Elon removed the legacy checkmarks last Thursday, reported only 28 people signed up for Twitter Blue, because anybody who wanted a verification checkmark had previously signed up for one, and anybody who was already verified but knew that they were going to lose theirs as of April 20th, they signed up as well. Many celebrities, however, complained about the new $8 a month service to be verified. People like Stephen King, who tweeted out last October, $20 a month to keep my blue check? F that. They should pay me. If it gets instituted, I'm gone like Enron. Other celebrities, like NBA star LeBron James, said that he would quit Twitter if he lost his blue verification checkmark, and he's not going to pay the $8 a month. So in hopes of preventing these celebrities from quitting Twitter, Elon Musk said that he personally paid the Twitter Blue subscription, the $8 a month, for a handful of celebrities to ensure that their blue check would stay. These include author Stephen King, LeBron James, and Jason Alexander, who played George on Seinfeld, who blocked me on Twitter years ago because he obviously must have gotten triggered by the things that I was tweeting. But because 99% of celebrities' accounts were unverified, from Beyonce and Taylor Swift to Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton, because they didn't pay for the Twitter Blue subscription service, $8 a month, the Twitter Blue verification checkmark was dubbed the new MAGA hat, because most of the people who were subscribing and paying for it are conservatives, right-wingers, and people who support Elon Musk restoring more free speech, not free speech, but freer speech to Twitter. This is Newsweek Magazine. Twitter blue checks dubbed the new MAGA hat after verification change. Bloomberg says that Elon Musk's blue checkmark is the new MAGA hat for Twitter. But over the weekend, Elon Musk flip-flopped again. Elon caves, giving blue checks back to Twitter's biggest celebs. This from Forbes magazine. Twitter restores blue check marks for many high-profile accounts, but some celebrities don't want them. This isn't 100% confirmed, but it looks like Twitter has restored the verification check for any account who has 1 million followers or more, which is completely contrary to what Elon initially said about the verification system. Back in November, shortly after he purchased the platform, he said, quote, Twitter's current lords and peasants system for who has or doesn't have a blue check mark is BS. Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month. And I am one of those who has been unverified on Twitter because I don't have 1 million Twitter followers, even though if I cared about Twitter, I could have built up my following over there. But as you probably know, I consider it to be a garbage platform. But I was once legacy verified on Twitter because I was a social media influencer. But now many celebrities who have been re-verified because they have more than 1 million Twitter followers are complaining about being verified, even though, as you know, at one point, getting the coveted blue check was a huge status symbol, not to mention a big ego boost. Ron Perlman, some D-list celebrity, tweeted this after being re-verified. Just for the record, I have not subscribed to Twitter Blue, nor will I ever. MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, tweeted, we did not subscribe to Twitter Blue. Paul Krugman, a self-proclaimed economist who back in the 90s said that the internet wouldn't really change the economy at all, said, so my blue check has reappeared. I had nothing to do with that and am definitely not paying. Elon has done some great things. He restored President Trump's account and hundreds of other conservatives and other people who were wrongfully banned. He also just changed their terms of service, removing the policy preventing dead naming transgender people, which means using a transgender person's birth name. Like if you were to call Caitlyn Jenner Bruce, that's, or used to be at least, a violation of Twitter's terms of service. I don't like to talk about people's personal lives, but Elon Musk has commented on this publicly, even though most people don't know. One of his purported 9 children, and I won't even get into how he's paying women to become artificially inseminated because he wants to have all these different children with all these different women that he's not even involved in their lives. But one of his sons is now identifying as a woman and has cut ties with Elon completely. So he has an axe to grind with transgenderism, and it'll be interesting to see what future data confirms if scientists are allowed to report their findings about what causes transgenderism and whether or not it's, as some scientists and psychologists believe, caused from a disruption in the children's relationship with their parents, because Elon Musk is barely involved in the relationship of his children because he is a terrible father. I'm not an Elon Musk fanboy. I am a media analyst. I'm going to be critical of him when he does stupid things. I'm going to celebrate him when he does good things. And society has gotten sucked into the Twilight Zone. And Joe Biden is allegedly, purportedly, going to announce that he is running for a re-election tomorrow. So I will continue to give my assessment of all of this craziness as your trusted media analyst. And by the way, have you seen my new Wanted for President 2024 shirt? Order yours from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below. And when you get it, just a heads up, it's going to look a little bit aged, a little old. That's the style. It's the distressed look because I wanted it to look like an old-fashioned Western wanted poster. So order yours from markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check them out.